What's up, everybody? It's Kevin here from Happy Beard Games, and today is a Friday, a Famicom Friday. On today's Famicom Friday, we're doing a Super Famicom Friday, playing a Super Famicom game, and that game, we're making a comeback. Not only is this game a sequel to a game we've played before on Famicom Friday, it's my comeback in reality because I haven't done a Famicom Friday in a month or so. It's good to be back, and with that, we're jumping in with today's game for the Super Famicom, which is a game that I just picked up very recently at Super Smash Games in Olympia, Washington, and that is Slam Dunk 2. Slam Dunk 2 for the Super Famicom. Now for today's game, I only have it loose on its cart, so there's no box or manual translations in this video today. There might be a little bit of translating, we'll see how it goes. So we're playing this on the North American Super Nintendo actual console, which has been modified to play Super Famicom games. So we're playing this on original hardware. Let's jump in today with Slam Dunk 2 for the Super Famicom, today on Happy Beard Games' Famicom Fridays.
Famicom Friday.
Famicom Friday.
Let's get the basketball game. It's really exciting. Wow, it's so powerful! Super Famicom Television Anime Slam Dunk 2 and Game Boy.
Alright guys, it's time to slam dunk on the Super Famicom today on Happy Beard Games' Famicom Friday. We're looking at the opening cutscene for Slam Dunk 2 for the Super Famicom, a Japanese region exclusive game based on a manga and anime from Japan. It's a sports anime based upon basketball. I believe it's just high school basketball. I don't really know anything about the anime or manga, the characters and all that. I've never really seen it. I've been recommended it before. I've heard it's actually pretty good, even if you don't like sports anime or sports manga. From TV Animation Slam Dunk 2. I don't know why it says from TV Animation. I mean, it is from a TV anime, an animated series, but yeah. So this looks like the options over here. I'm not going to mess with those. We've also got, I think that when we get through this menu, it goes down to the bottom one. So I could do that or versus, which might be a story or just a single player mode in general. I think there's like a training or like a, this is how you play type of thing, a tutorial. I'm not sure if they have that in this one, but I think they had it in the last one. Okay, here we go. Now I didn't have the manual, I didn't have the case once again, so I can't translate those. I don't know if we're going to translate the text, but like the talking conversation text, but we could. If it gets a little too confusing, we can pull out the translator, which I've got an updated translator by now, so that's cool. Compared to the last, this is going on a little long. Why does it make that sound? Why does it make that sound when he touches him? What the heck was that? Yeah, that looks kind of cool. The animation in this, of course, being based on anime, everything looks great in this. Even when it's chibi styled, everything looks great. I don't know if they use the chibi styling in the actual manga or anime. I'm assuming they don't very much, but they might. But on the game they do for like some of the animation. Like you see it on the field and the court. That we're actually playing right now? I think so. Yeah. Let's see what I can do here. Let's focus. I slapped it. Yeah, okay, I can move around. Okay, wow. I wish there was more of a training here. By the way, I'm not the team with the gray jerseys. I'm the team with the red. Okay, B is pass. And there's little, like, quick, like, cutscenes that are like anime. Okay, I can go around him. What do I press here? Versus? Is that just like a straight up shot, or I press something? I remember the other game had like meters, like your typical sports, like a golf, NES golf meter type thing. You can kind of go fast, just like an NBA Jam, I think by holding the R trigger. R shoulder button, I mean. What? I don't even know how I got that point, by the way. How do I... Like, once it goes to this, like, cutscene thing, it's... Okay, A. Y. Oh, I didn't make it hit Y. Okay. No way I can get through this? Oh, you get, like, an extra chance. If they miss the shot somehow, I don't even know how they missed it, either. Pass this guy. Okay. Can I run with this guy? No, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna press up and A. It didn't work. That's not me, by the way. I'm just trying to catch up to him by pressing all the buttons. Got it back. What? You got it already? You got it in. Okay. Pass to that guy. Who's the guy with the target on him? Pass to this guy. Can I make a shot? A is shot, I think. I'm running. I don't have to press anything during these things. Pass it to another dude. And then I got intercepted by this guy. I don't know how you're supposed to catch up to him, though. Like, see, sometimes I can catch up, so I'm just pressing all the buttons. Then sometimes it'll have like an A, like press A real quick kind of thing. I'm passing it with B. Okay, pass it to this guy down here. Can I take a shot? I'm pressing Y. Ooh! Come on! No, I didn't go in. Okay. I gotta catch up. You can kind of run faster if you hold the R button. That's gotta be your run. I'm trying to hit some more buttons here. Okay. I think you... Time? Is that time up? Look like it. It's a really fast pace, and because of all the changing cutscene and different angles and animation going on... Oh, is it a foul? Okay, I don't know what I did there. I think I passed too many times. Which was my bad. But yeah. There's so much things going on. It's not just like staying on one static screen the whole time like NBA Jam is, but there's a lot to go through. Okay. Pass to this guy. Who do I want to pass it to? This guy down here. I'm just calling them this guys because I don't know their names, obviously. I'm not familiar with the manga, which I believe has been translated now into English. I don't know how you're supposed to like jump in front of it because it like changes the screen from like this chibi on the court style to like the cutscene type thing. So it's like it feels like I don't have any control when I do that, but maybe I do. It's hard to say. They'll probably get intercepted. Nope. Okay. So what is that? I might have to translate that and follow that up in post. I don't know what it is at the moment. I think I'm just passing too much. I could be wrong about that. Okay, now I'm on the screen with him. So it's really interesting, like, to me, like, how did they make this game? I think I hit it. No? Come on. Ah, of course it goes in. It's really interesting to me, like, how this game even, like, works. It seems like it's overly complicated for, like, a basketball game to have this many, like, cutscenes and animations in it. It just seems like it's too much for, like, a basketball game. Maybe I shouldn't be pressing the B button. Maybe that's what it is. Because I was pressing the B button to pass or something, but I'm trying to figure this out. It's not like it's super complex or complicated, you know, but it's different enough that it changes up basketball games. Sometimes it's a good different enough, and sometimes it's a bad different enough. It just depends on... Let's try this. I think I'm too far away, but then again, he's running. I noticed that, actually. Shoot the whoop. Come on, boys! It's slam and jam. Did I get that? Was that... like the net bounced it all. Where's our score, by the way? I'm waving. I want to scoop away. I'm blocking. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, he's back up. No. How did they do that? So fast. Okay. This definitely does not start you out in easy mode. Or if it is easy mode, it's harder than it could be, you know? I'm going for it. I don't know what button to press, so I'm just pressing A. The reason why I'm telling you why the buttons, what the buttons are that I'm pressing are, is not just for me to remember. Try the A and Y. It helps with the color-coded buttons too. Like on the Super Famicom, they're color-coded to what they are in the game. On the North American Super Nintendo, they're not. Sometimes I do use the colors, but they're just like purple and like gray purple. But yeah, the reason why I'm telling you like what I'm pressing is to help people out who haven't played this game yet, to know what they might press in the game, and also to help myself remember what it is I'm doing, because pressing B was not helping. See, like, you can pass it twice, but then I might get a foul. Let's try A. See, A initiates this thing where you're running towards the hoop. But it's like, it's weird because the cutscene doesn't really match up with the, it doesn't always match up with everything. Like, this is like, it's different. So it's kind of like, it's hard to keep track of where you are on the court, plus keep track of like I'm blocking this guy, like where exactly on the court am I during this cutscene? Because it all looks remotely the same, or roughly the same, you know. Press A. Okay, A initiates this run there. I'm gonna try pressing X at all. Press Y. I'm pressing Y. Making my shot. Went in. Okay, with 2-3. That's what the score is up on the top, underneath all that stuff in the top left corner. So we're not doing completely terrible. Of course, they just got a point there. I think we're playing where like each shot that goes through is an actual point. It's not like 2 points or anything like that. So this is kind of so I did the thing where I pressed B 2 or 3 times, so I went through that. Excuse me. Let's get back into it. We're not going to do too much on today's video. It's not going to be a long Famicom Friday. But I do want to try to check out some more of this aside from the main gameplay, which we're doing the main gameplay right here. I know I suck at this game, but you know, keep in mind this is the first, well technically the second, because I played like the first one a little bit on a video. Okay, there we got that. Can I Y? I kind of pressed Y too early, but I think it worked. Okay, now I'm gonna press A after I pass it, and it shows your teammates right up the top, and then it shows basketball with whoever teammate you have. There's a lot going on, so it's like I'm trying to focus on the game itself. Maybe we don't have 2 out of 3 points. Maybe we have something else. I don't know. This still says 2-3. Maybe that's like the second, like, quarter or like a third of the game. I don't know. Like, what is the 2-3? I got it that time. Yeah, okay. I'm getting the hang of that part. I don't know why they make you like quick time in it, but you know, the button pressing and stuff. Try passing, and I'm gonna hit the A button right away because I think we're in a good spot. I don't know if A, like, by pressing it doesn't make you run faster or something. So that guy got a foul this time. The other team got a foul. Okay, so now for once, it should have been the other team getting a foul, right? I didn't even do anything. I just tried to make a shot and he blocked it. I don't know. That was kind of weird. Swoop the whoop. Go in, go in, go in. Yes, win it. Okay. Oh, so now we have a point. Okay, wait. Where's the... There's no pause. There's that. Okay. I think it's paused. It's paused right now. Okay. The score says TF, which I think is our high school's name. I forget exactly what it is, but it stands for that. And then there's TO, because we have a point and they have 0, but I don't know why our points weren't counting until then, or until now. I don't know. There's also a 52. I think it's something else. We don't have 52 points, do we? I'm trying to, like, understand this a little bit, because I know how to play basketball. And I kind of know how to play the first game, but I remember there being like more meters. Like once again, like the NES Golf type of meters. Typical sports game meter stuff. Is that gonna give me a foul? No, okay, here we go. Comes up, I'm gonna press Y. I'm pressing Y. Make my shot. So I think A is like you're dunking it, and then Y is like you're shooting the ball. I think I got it. What? I pressed that button so fast. Did all the quick times. Got the QuickTime plugin running. Plugin. People still use QuickTime for videos anymore? I don't think so. It's like what Apple uses. Maybe they do on Macs. I don't really use a Mac, so. Remember QuickTime? Now right here, I'm gonna go. I haven't had that chance to do that in a while, where I can actually like run, dribble the ball a little bit. Okay, this is to just go right in. Yeah, nice. Maybe that is our points, that 54-56? I don't think so, though. Maybe. The 54-56 in, like, the digital clock font. Let's see, let's see. Oh, yeah, 50... What? What? We have 54 points? And they have 58 now. Okay, this is, We gotta... try to do this somehow. Like Space Jam, come on and slam. Okay, here we go. Just gonna try to... I'm gonna try throwing it, shooting it with the Y button. I don't know if the D-pad does anything. I think I missed the Y. Like my thumb went to like there instead of the actual button. Yeah. Oh no! Okay, this is... Now they're like way ahead of us, so... Looking good, and the game's getting kind of towards the end, I'm assuming. On this side of the court. Oh, that's just you shoot it from there as the Y button. Okay. So you don't always have the run-up thing. That's mainly for dunking, I think. Yeah, I hit the Y button wrong. I was trying to do it with like dual thumbs, and that didn't work. Oh no, I'm still far away. This is not the best kind of game to play if you're trying to like talk your way through it, because it's very fast. And it's not just like your NBA Jam fast, but there's also QuickTime events, and like a little bit confusing, like switching between scenes. So I don't know. It's like it's more complicated than your NBA Jam. Or like you know, I'm just using NBA Jam as a basic example because there's a lot of games that use that NBA Jam formula on this generation of games. You know, like Super Nintendo and stuff. There's a lot of those. I think I might have intercepted this, I'm not sure. Yeah, there I am. Oh, it's too slow or something. Oh, if it bounced off the rim, I better have a second chance, because I tried to get... I'm going to run up and try to dunk it this time. He's going to come up, and I'm going to try to swoop it in, swing the cat in there. We got it. We're still really far behind. I don't know how we even like got anywhere close to each other. I don't know what to do. Like during those scenes, like so now I'm defending right here. I'm like trying to block him and stuff. But he passed it to his buddy. I'm just trying different buttons here. Not working. Okay. Pass it to this dude. He can run, but he can't run fast. Try it right here. Oh, I pressed the shoot button. Okay, I got it mixed up with the A button. Probably won't go in. See, on NBA Jam, you could like go with your other teammate and grab it real quick. But on this, it continues on with a cutscene. That's what confuses me a little bit because of how quick it is, and how it doesn't really bring you back to like the on the court types scene or screen. What am I trying to say? I'm just trying to like. This guy's gonna go in. I think this guy with the right hair is the main character of the manga. Could be wrong about that. No, that's not really a dunk, is it? It's just no, it's not a dunk. Maybe you can do a dunk with the same button. Oh, is it? We finished the? Is this the end of it? A little rivalry going on there. It's pretty cool. Try to see. I also don't know the defense controls too well. Like I know the controls pretty much when you're holding the ball, but when you're going to like block, and that's one reason why I'm not doing so good, is because defending is a little more confusing than actually holding the ball. I'll try X. Next time I get to a part where I can shoot, which is obviously not going to be right now, I'll try the X button. I don't know if it does anything. I haven't been using that. I know Y, A, and B. Okay. Oh! What? Oh, it went out of bounds. Okay. Weird. I haven't seen that one yet. Okay. I'm trying to... See, I don't know if you're supposed to, like, press it. And what's up with the max minimum meter in the corners? They have more max than me. I don't know what that means, though. I don't know how to... I haven't pressed the L button at all yet, either. Oh, the L button toggles between the team members that you throw it to? Okay, that's pretty handy. Now I can pass it to this guy. And X. I'm gonna try X. Oh, X is another, like, pass, I guess. It's like a running pass? I don't know. It seems like, because the guy was running during that one. So maybe X and B are pass, are on top of each other. A is, like, you're going to almost dunk it. And then the other one is, I don't know what it's called when you, like, almost dunk something. It's like you're going to... Jeez. You got it. You're going to, like, throw it into the hoop, but, like, almost touch it. And the other one is shoot. The Y button is shoot. So it's like you've got red and green, shoot and try to dunk. And then vertically you've got passes, or running pass. You've got the L button to toggle between who you're, like I'm toggling right now, who I'm going to pass it to. And then you've got the R button, you can run it sometimes. Let's try this. Step forward. Try to swoop it in there. Out of the way, boys. That should go in. Very simple. We're really far behind, so I don't know. Do we start with more points than them or something? Because I don't think we really got all these points that I have. I feel like I didn't make this many shots. Was that wasn't me, was it? I don't think it was. No. That gotta be that. What the heck? How did they intercept that like that? See, it's where sometimes it shows like a screen like I was just seeing where I'm actually blocking and moving around and defending in these close-up styles. But when it's like zoomed out like this, you don't always get that chance. I don't know, it's like sometimes it doesn't show up with the right thing. It could be something that I'm not understanding about the game just yet. That's probably all it is. It seems like sometimes like you can block out here, and sometimes it's blocking in the anime cutscenes, so I don't know. I don't even know how to catch up to him. Oh, there we go. There I am. Put my arms up. He made it to some other teammate. I'll try to... Okay, now. A button. Y. Sometimes the Y comes on faster than others, so I did get it that time. Let's pass this dude. Okay. Pass to the middle guy. He's gonna run. Oh, what? No. Messed up. I either held it too long or passed it too much. I don't really know exactly. I have the 10 on there, so maybe it's like 10 seconds or something. I don't know. There we go. Oh, see, I don't know where I was that time. See, sometimes it comes on like the quick time events, like just a couple quick button presses of the A, and then it goes to Y. It bounces off again. Okay. Okay, I got it. So I'm gonna press A. I don't know, like I don't really understand, like I'm not that close to the other hoop, but at the same time I need to be, so I'm pressing A anyways. It's not like you have to be like really close there to start going for the hoop, you know what I mean? Like on NBA Jam you gotta like run across the court real quick. And then again on NBA Jam I think it's 2-on-2. This is a full 5-on-5. That's why it's a little more complicated just by the amount of players. Okay. Y. That should have been me. I think I pressed Y at the wrong time, but I got the A's. Okay. Now they're schooling me. Well, if I get it, I'm gonna press A right away. And then go in. So it says versus. That's mean like you have an opportunity for them to block you, but it doesn't mean he's trolling them. I love that. That's cool. That was the guy he had like a rivalry with earlier, I believe. Could be wrong. No, nothing I can do there. Pass to this guy. Where's A? Where's A right away? Come on. Playing with the boys. Swoop it right in there. If I could just keep doing that, it'd be great, but I think we're too far behind. I don't even know how to catch up to this. Oh, there we go. I can intercept right there. Just gonna pass to someone else. Done that before. So I can jump. So there should be a way that you can like jump when he's making a shot. You would think there'd be a way that you can jump up and try to like hit the ball the other way. This doesn't go in. It goes in. Okay, pass to him. Pass to this guy. A. Just A right away. Oh! Come on, there. Swoop to whoop. Okay. I mean, we're not doing completely terrible. It's not like I have like 10 points or something and they have 80. I have like 70 and they have 80. I feel like I'm doing completely terrible, but, you know, it's probably just because it's the first time I played this, on this version at least. And also because I'm doing bad, but I'm not doing like completely terrible. Like, I don't think I'm doing completely terrible. Because I have a decent amount of points. It's just the other team's pretty good. For like your beginning stage, like you're talking to a guy that can beat NBA Jam on a regular day. And this isn't really that similar to NBA Jam, but it's also not like your EA Sports ones either. I'd say it's somewhere in between, but with its own little twist. It's got its own anime manga twist, of course. It's got its own specific little gameplay mechanics, which is really cool. But it's not exactly like an NBA Jam clone. I just keep comparing it to that because that's like my go-to basketball game on Super Famicom, Super Nintendo, you know? But it's also... Ooh. Well, I thought it was the A thing, the quick time. Weird. I was catching up. Took a while. Just gonna try to go for it. Oh! Slap me. But yeah, it's just it's not also like I find the EA Sports basketball games like on Sega Genesis. I think I have one of them on Genesis, maybe one on Super Nintendo. But there was a lot of these EA games on the EA style games on the Sega Genesis. I don't know, were they exclusive or not? I don't remember. There's one that I have that's similar to like an EA games on the Super Nintendo, and then I know for sure I have them on the Genesis. And they're boring to me. They're like an NBA Jam but without the fun. NBA Jam is like peak basketball fun game in this generation. And then this one is what did I do? I didn't even do anything. He like hit a menu. I don't know what he did. Like the lower player did a menu. I don't know what happened. That confused me. Okay. Well, anyways, what I was saying was like, there's this NBA Jam, there's this, and then there's like the boring strategic EA Sports games. They're boring to me. I don't find them entertaining. It's not that I don't like basketball or do or don't like basketball. It's more about those games they're too strategic. I feel like I'm like a coach or something when I'm playing it, and that's not fun to me. I like the more arcadey style sports games. What's going on? I might have to end this video sooner than later, because this match is going on forever. Okay. I'm going for it. Whoa! Oh, it went off. I got it. Okay. I can kind of tell what I'm about to get the quick time event. Sometimes it's a little more of a challenge. We got it in. We've still got 7 minutes left, so I guess we'll keep playing. Just need to relax a little bit more because this is getting kind of intense. I don't know if you guys can tell, I have a sore throat. You probably can't tell, but maybe you can. All this talking actually feels like it's kind of helping my throat. You know what? I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like it's helping it, hurting at the same time. Chill out a little bit here. I might fast forward through some of this when I edit this video, but we'll see. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Okay. Oh no, I think we're way too far away from him. Whoa! Wow. You slam a jam. A button. Okay. Now it is. Oh, wait, whoa! You can toggle between your people on the top of the L and R, but I don't know exactly what that means. Okay, that adds a new gameplay thing to me, or for me to know about, or learn about, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I kind of want to like read up on this game and then come back to it next week because it's pretty fun. And I feel like if I take too long in between playing this, I won't go back to it, or I won't remember it next time I go back to it. Oh wow, that came out. That's happened to me in real life too, like multiple times, of course, but where it'll spin around and then eventually it looks like it's going in and then it doesn't. Basketballs are weird like that. I'm gonna miss that one. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Y at the right time. This guy just cannot get it in. There he goes. Okay. Hit A right away. This guy seems like he knows what he's doing. He's the main character, I believe, of the anime. He always seems like he gets the score whenever he does. He might have like better stats than the other characters or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, I like that where it's like it's zoomed out a little bit, but the animation's really nice. I think this game has really good art style. It actually reminds me of the game Yu Yu Hakusho for the Super Famicom, the very first Yu Yu Hakusho game for Super Famicom, which we haven't done yet. I believe we haven't played that yet. I have it. We haven't played it yet. We did one of them that was like a tournament fighter. The one I'm talking about is not like that. It's more like a it's like cutscenes like this, but with like quick time events. And I don't really know how to play it, so that's why we haven't done a video on it, I think. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. I know it's not basketball, but Yu Yu Hakusho, it's like a fighting thing. But the way it uses these cutscenes consistently, it kind of reminds me of the way this game uses cutscenes often. I don't know. I'm just pressing buttons now, trying to defend. Ooh. I think I got it? No. Okay. I see how it is. I feel like with quick time events, like, they really got to show what the other player's getting, because then the computer can just cheat. Like, how do you know the computer did the quick time event faster than me? I don't know. I feel like I'd do better if I was playing against a buddy. I'll have one of my friends come over and we can play this together. Get confused at the same time. What? That was their foul, right? Yes. No. I'm pretty close to this guy. I might be able to catch up to him if I knew how. Wow. He just swooshed it in. And I just swooshed that in. I think they have more points, like by a lot. Yeah, they have 100. Okay, I was gonna say, I think I have like 100. Did I intercept that? No. He dropped it or something, though. Why they gotta make it like A and Y? Like, why can't it be A and X? So I gotta actually press them easily enough, or A and B, you know? Like, I always mess up on the Y, and then I try to do it with my other hand, and it doesn't really connect right. And I was running. Let's try Y. I haven't done a Y shot in a while. I think we're pretty far in the court. Back? I'm not sure. I might be able to make the... Ooh, nice. Right in the hoop. Trying to block this guy. See, I was like right in front of him, but then I'm not on this like cutscene part, so I don't get that. There's a guy. There's one of my guys blocking him. I think I missed that. No, I got it. Okay. Pass. A. What's A? Again. Try that Y again. Just do a real shot. So yeah, that's working out pretty good. A little bit of a catch up there. See if this works. If I get to 90 points, I'll be happy. You know, like with this whole round. I don't know how much time's left. It doesn't show the timer during the whole game. Okay, here we go. Oh, it went out of bounds. Okay. Okay. Oh! No. Okay. Let's try this dude. And I'm gonna try it with the Y button. Because it seems to be doing pretty good if I can. Oh, that's A right. So, if they go to like block you, you get a chance to like change it from a shot to like a dunk or vice versa. But if like they don't block you at all, if there's no defense against you, I think you just go straight with whatever button you pressed originally. Like either A to shoot or A to like throw it, you know? I press A enough. Like sometimes the A, like it's a lot of A's you gotta press. And then sometimes it's like you only gotta press it for like a couple times. So it's hard to know when to stop and press Y. So we're doing this guy. I was gonna say versus, but I didn't defend it enough. So I'm just going with the original shot, which worked. Last couple times it has worked. Hey, almost to 90. Let's try to get to 90. See, this is like the thing that I don't like about this so far. I don't really understand it, maybe, so maybe that's why. We run around the court with the little chibi animation characters, and it looked like I was right in front of them, but then when it goes to the cutscene part, it's like I'm not anywhere in the cutscene. I mean, I am now, but I wasn't. There's nothing I can do to like throw them off. I can't just run and like try to grab the ball with a different player. Okay. If someone tries to defense like this, then I'll get a chance to throw it. I'm gonna try to throw it over him, see if he'll block it or not. He missed, and I made a point. So I should have 91. They're at 108 though, so I don't think we can catch up unless we literally like stopped them at every shot and got the ball back in that, and then made a point over and over and over until they were able to catch up. I think I did it that time? No? Okay. Close. Close. Trying to go. No! Wow. Hang button again. I know I pressed Y, but I was really pressing it fast because I'm pressing so fast. I was like shaking the bed. I was shaking the couch. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Go in there. Yeah. Hey, we got 93 now. If I get to 100, that'd be great, because I've got 3 more minutes left. It's not like it's completely over. And they're slow minutes, so slow basketball time. It's not like real time. I don't even know how the time goes exactly in this game because just stand up. I'm gonna I don't know how the time goes exactly in this game because it doesn't show the clock at all times. Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's so weird. Oh, why? I had good luck with just doing like a free throw from over here. Of course, I wasn't lined up exactly where I needed to be. I was a little too, you know, out of the way to do a straight shot to the hoop. Another thing that's kind of hard to like figure out in this one because of all the changing angles in the scene. It's like, how do I know? We're blocking a lot here. It's like, how am I supposed to line up a shot? It's not quite as straightforward as, like, you know, your typical basketball game where you have like NBA Jam or even like NBA All-Star Challenge or something like that. You know what's a great NBA Jam style game that is not on Super Nintendo, but is actually a generation later? It might be on the Sega Saturn, but it's definitely on the PlayStation. It's the Space Jam game. It's actually pretty cool, and it's basically like, it plays like your NBA Jam, but it's well, you know, the Space Jam characters. I don't think they have Michael Jordan though. They might, I don't know. But they got all the Looney Tunes in it. It's pretty cool. It has a two-dimensional art style. It's not 3D, even though it's on the PlayStation, so it actually looks pretty good. For some reason, I don't think a lot of people played the Space Jam game, even though like you'd think they would because the movie was so big. But that was a good one. I don't have it anymore, but I had it when I was a kid. There's a bunch of PlayStation 1 games that I had, like when I was a kid, that I don't know, over the years they just disappeared. Like Motor Tune Grand Prix, stuff like that. Just like obscure PlayStation games. Or like, some of them not so obscure. Like I think I had Ape Escape at one point. Don't have that anymore. I get to 100. Oh no, I need one more shot. At least one more shot to get that 100 points. I'm not even really looking forward to like winning or anything. I just want to get like a certain amount of points, then I'll be happy with it. I did a good attempt. Let's try to A. Wow, there's a lot. I didn't even see the Y. Did you guys see the Y there? There's like so many A button presses. There's a lot. There's like more A button presses than your typical press Y. Even though we're like in a diagonal, it still shows it forward. Like, it looked like I wasn't down like the corner, but I guess I was close enough to like the center, looking straight on at the hoop, that I can do something like this, which I just did. But that didn't go in that time. How did that one not go in? The other one did. I don't know. But it was basically the same kind of thing, but like I was not in the same spot on the court. Which is one thing that I'm like trying to figure out, like, how does the game know how to line up the cutscenes with where the people are? It sounds so complicated to me, but maybe it's more simplified than I thought it was. I don't like how on the QuickTime events there's more A's or less A's than other times on QuickTime events, and I don't know what causes that. It could be your character's like stats or something. I'm going for it. Ooh, that was nice. Hey, 104. I know they have 120, but still, that's not bad. We got less than a minute on the clock. That was a little different shot there. Looking shot, not shot, but like the shot of the camera, not the shot of the basketball player. If that makes any sense. I was like, ooh, that's a nice shot, like a shot in a movie, not a shot like in basketball. I'm trying to block. Oh no! Oh, no! Come on, give it out! Almost. Oh, A button. So there's like a billion A buttons on it. Not billion, but there's like more than 10 A button presses right there. Sometimes there's only like 2. I think there should be like 5. I don't know why it has so many QuickTime events like that. I'm gonna try that. Just a normal throw. He might have jumped too high. Okay, there we go. Oh, it didn't make it in, but I could have a second chance here. And I'm already satisfied with my points. I know I'm gonna win, but I got a lot of points. And this game actually goes on a little bit longer than your typical basketball video game, seems like. Ooh. Is that a foul? What happened? I don't know. Okay, whoa. Game's over. I got 107 points. Long match, actually. And they got 124, so it's a game over for me. And not just a game over the basketball game, but a game over for me in the story, I believe. I don't know if there's... Here's some stats. Like, this guy did really good. I think he got 18 points. This guy got 19. 16, 10, 2. I don't even remember this guy being in there. Was he, like... I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough, but I don't remember him being in there. Okay, well that's that. You. MiraBox, you do. No, that's not what he says. I don't know what he says. So I can continue, and I can start over. So you do start out with 42 points, and they start with 24, which I don't get. That's why it seemed like I had a lot of points, and at one point we were tied. That might be why. But, yeah, that's about it. I don't know. I'm going to reset the Super Nintendo and see if there's something else in the game, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just reset the Super Nintendo. There's no way to restart the match. There was no pause, as far as I saw, to change the option to exit the match. So I just had to get up and restart the Super Nintendo. None of the buttons did anything to reset it either. No soft reset. But this is Slam Dunk 2. I just want to check out any other modes on the menu. We might do a little translation of this picture right here. It's just a little text. We got like that was what we were playing, a single player versus. I'm assuming if you click versus, it'll take you down to the 1 player versus computer, 1 player versus 2 player. And over here there's some other stuff, which I kind of want to check out what these are. I might have to give them a set or something. Check this. I don't know what this is. There's background music you can change. I wonder if there's songs from the anime or not. I don't know. There's this. Oh, this is like how long you want to play for. I think we did a 10-minute match, but it felt like a lot more. These are the controls. Okay, so we got controls, options settings, background music settings, and whatever this is. I kind of want to see what this is. Alright, so we're checking out this weird menu that I don't know what this is. We might do a little bit of translating on here, just kind of find out what this screen right here says. And then other ones, like, I don't know what all this is. Looks like settings. Maybe a training? It could be a training or like a mini game. Let's just check out what the first one does. It doesn't really do anything. Okay. So I'll translate a little bit of this, but not all of it, because I don't think it does. As far as I know. Maybe when I translate it, I'll understand it better. Alright guys, that's about it for today's video of Famicom Friday, Slam Dunk 2 for the Super Famicom.